TMP line. I left Beard one beautiful night. The stars in the heavens was shining bright. I was riding the bumpers which suited me fine, much better than the handouts on the TMP line. I landed in Welford about 3 p.m. The cops watched me and I watched him. I made him no effort, I give him no sign that I had been bumming on the TMP line. I decided to dress up in style, not look like a bummer, no, not by a mile. Rare back on my budget, give each man a dime, and that would be bumming on the TMP line. A $10 suit and a $5 hat, a high-standing collar and a flying cravat. A new pair of boots, how the leather did shine, much better than the handouts on the TMP line. I met up with a man by the name of Will Wright. He says, I will hire you if you will work right. Well, I will work right and put in good time, much better than the handouts on the TMP line. I got in the wagon and home with him went. The work he gave me, God to me had sent. The work, it was easy and it suited me fine, much better than the handouts on the TMP line. Will Wright had a daughter at the age of 16, the fairest and prettiest that ever I seen. And when I was with her, I was always on time, much better than the handouts on the TMP line. Me and Ethel began to chat. I helped gather eggs, do this and do that. Her kisses were sweet and her features was fine, much better than the handouts on the TMP line. I was called to the office one day. Will Wright says, why sis, I hear the folks say. They say you're a bummer all dressed up for blind, that you have been bumming on the TMP line. Well, I don't know as that concerns you. I do all the work you require me to do. If my work it don't suit you, just give me my time and I'll remain bumming on the TMP line. I went by the house to bid Ethel farewell. The grief and the sorrow no tongue can e'er tell. There were tears in her eyes and so were in mine. She says, you're no bummer on the TMP line. I struck out right down the highway. I could think of nothing but Ethel that day. I love her till yet, and I'll see her sometime if I have to bum my way on the TMP line.